Here, I'm going to hand this one to you. Hold your thumb over the top of that. I'm going to hold over here. I want you to shake that as hard as you can. Shake it up. Just really get it shaken up. Okay? All right. Now, let's compare.
Wow, there's a difference. All right, hello, my name is Franklin, and I'm with.
I'm Jason Kelley. I'm with Culligan of Water out of Joplin.
And what is your differentiation? What makes this company different? And what do you do?
So, Culligan Water is about water purification, making sure you have good drinking water, also working water. So, there's two main types of water that most people have in their homes. The first thing is working water. That's the water that we use to work with doing our laundry, taking our showers, those kinds of things. Okay, then we also take care of what Culligan will brand as life water. That's the water that we consume. Now, most homeowners don't need purified water to do their laundry because that's maybe too much, and sometimes it's cost prohibitive. But we can correct either your working water, make it good work, and we can take it a step further and purify it for drinking water. Okay. Now the thing that makes us different, because there's some companies out there that might be okay. All right. Generally, the people that come to us, first of all, they know the Culligan name.
Mhm.
Culligan's been around for 89 years.
I've heard of
Okay.
the name before. Yeah,
Yeah, hey
definitely.
Culligan man. I hear that all the time. Hey Culligan man. And so, that's a company that's been around for many, many years. Okay. The equipment that we use, that we place in people's homes, people that generally come to us, they're looking for equipment that will last for literally decades.
Hmm.
This is not a quick fix. They just need something to get them by. Now we have something for that. For some people, we'll rent. Perhaps you're gonna be here short. If you're not here very often, we'll rent you the equipment. You don't need to necessarily purchase it. Um, but the people that come to us, they're looking for equipment that's going to last for a very long time. So, like, when you look at softening equipment, this is the same. This is designed after the same stuff that we put in commercial buildings,
Oh, wow.
hotels. It's just a smaller scale for your home. So if we take care of your working water and your drinking water, that's what we call a whole house solution. We're solving all your water problems. Okay, we're not just doing one or the other.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Okay. And generally, like I said, people that come to us are looking for something that's going to last a long time. The equipment that is going in your home, it's Culligan equipment. It's not a third party. You may hire somebody that will install it for you. Well, if you have an issue with that product, they say, well, no, you need to call the manufacturer. The manufacturer says, no, it wasn't installed right. You know, we're a one-stop shop.
Okay.
If there's anything that goes wrong with it, we take care of it. And Culligan, of course, is a international company. However, each dealership is local. So when you support, Culligan of Joplin, everybody that works at Culligan is a local person. The general manager is local. All the employees are local. It's just that we're supported by a bigger company with the equipment, with the lab testing, that kind of thing. And one of the things that I do before I would even consider seeing if we can solve one of your problems is I will come to your home. I will test your water to show you what may or may not be in there. And what I'm looking at is, because each community is different. There can be neighbors whose waters are different, or people on well systems. That's something you really want to watch. I can have one neighbor with one, certain problems or in their water, and the neighbor right next door has a totally different set of problems. But what we're not is a one size fit all. We'll test your water to see where you're at. We like to compare it to where you want to be to see what the gap is. Because we have the ability to offer options and features that doesn't necessarily change the quality of water we're going to give you. It changes the experience for the person. Because some people like smart equipment where they can monitor it from their phone.
Oh, cool.
You can see what's going on in your water. Do your filters need changed? That's kind of the new thing. There are other people that, hey, I don't need that stuff, and we can take care of that too. But so I can always give people more options and features than what's necessary to correct the problem. I just don't want to give you less than what it truly takes. So if you call me, I want to fix your problem. I don't want to just take a shot at and see something that might work like people might do if they go to wherever else. We're there to fix your problem once,
Okay.
and then equipment, and then we also provide service. If you have a problem, we'll take care of it. We have salt delivery if you have that type of system. We do bottled water delivery for people that maybe they don't want a whole system in there for the drink. Well, we can deliver you very high quality drinking water. You don't have to buy the coolers. We'll rent it to you also. We offer a whole range of services, and we also If you already have a system in your home and maybe it's working or maybe you have an issue with it, our technicians can sometimes even repair other people's equipment also.
Okay,
So we'll
interesting.
serve it. We'll take care of anybody, even if it's not our equipment. So
Wow. And you serve the Grove area.
we serve all the way from as far down to Colcord, Oklahoma, as far north as Nevada, Missouri, and as far west as maybe just past, say, Welch, Oklahoma,
Okay.
clear over to Mount Vernon, Missouri.
Jason, you were talking to me about the difference between hard and soft water, and you showed a demo, but I want you to just show us on camera what you were talking about.
Sure. What makes water hard are positively charged minerals and mineral ions. Now, mainly what you see that builds up on your faucets, gets in your hot water tanks, messes up your equipment in your home, are calcium, magnesium, iron, manganese, zinc, some other trace. That's what makes water hard. It's not the other minerals; it's those specific minerals. One of the ways, and which also causes you, say, in things like taking showers, doing your laundry, it causes you to have to use more soap. And so what I do is I show customers a soap test. So one of these bottles has soft water in it. One of them has hard water in it. And honestly, I'm not sure which one is which now because I got it mixed up. But I'm going to put 5 drops of pure soap in each one of these bottles. And just very quickly, I'll be able to tell you which one's hard and which one's not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it down here, and you can watch me to make sure I'm doing this evenly. There's the same amount of water in each one. This is just pure pharmaceutical grade soap, nothing special. I'm gonna put 5 drops in each one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each one of these has the same amount of soap. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it a swirl. Let me just swirl that around a little bit here. I'm swirling it, and you probably notice one is clear, one's cloudy. I know that there is my hard water. What soap does, the first thing it does when it comes in contact with hard water, it's going to try to clean the water. It's trying to clean those hardness materials out of it. Okay. Now, this is where. Let's watch this. Let's do this. So here, I'm going to hand this one to you. Hold your thumb over the top of that. I'm going to hold over here. I want you to shake that as hard as you can. Shake it up. You really get it shaken up. Okay. All right. Now let's compare.
Wow, there's a difference.
There's a big
Definitely.
difference there. You see all the suds in here?
Yeah.
Now, this water looks cloudy at the moment because I shook air into it.
Mhm.
But as that water comes out of there, it's going to be crystal clear. Over here, I have nothing. So when I have suds, that tells me that that soap is available to clean whatever I'm trying to clean, whether it's my body, my clothes, my dishes. I don't have any suds over here because there's not enough soap to clean the water and whatever else is there. And so when I show this to a customer, depending on how hard the water is, when I show these to customers, I will actually add enough soap into this bottle until I start to see suds. And most people around here, it would take 5 to 6 times the amount of soap
Wow.
to get the same amount of this. But even after I have suds, that water still looks like this in the bottom.
Interesting.
So that means that whenever you wash your clothes, you have to overcompensate for soaps. But then you try to rinse that soap out of your clothing with the same hard water, that you were trying to clean it with. So the soap never truly gets rinsed out because it gets trapped in your clothes. And I'll take it a step further. I will give me something that you've recently washed, like a dish rag. I'll run it underneath a soft water system that I have there. I'll wring it out into the glass, and you'll see cloudy water just like that in the bottom of it. And it's because the soap never truly gets out. So when you invest into a system to take care of your hard water, you're not just investing money that's going away. You're saving money too, because you're going to use a fraction of the amount of soap that you would normally use. And if anybody's ever stayed in a really nice hotel and you just feels different on your skin there, that's because they have a soft water system. Can you imagine a hotel with 100, 200 rooms? How much laundry detergent they would have to use? 5, 6 times more detergent to use to clean those sheets. This is why they invest in those systems, so they can protect, so they don't spend as much either. But you can see the difference between the two, soft water versus hard water.
All right. Thank you so much for that demonstration. I think people are very happy that you did that.
Sure.
And how can people get in contact with you? Like, what's your number or or whatever?
You can do a couple different. If you're just looking for a home water test, you want somebody to come test your water, like myself. That phone number is 417-680-8490. And if you just want to call the office, it's 417-782-8585. Or you can just go online to Culligan of Joplin, and you can contact us through that way too.
Okay, I'll make sure that I have that website on this video as well as in the description of the video. So thank you so much for your time,
Absolutely.
Jason.
Absolutely. We appreciate you.
All right.